Well, for me, I ended up, mowing the yard, taking too much time, a lot of back pain, a lot of sweat. And with the push mower and the yard size, I tried to look at alternatives for, autonomous mowing and, something to fulfill my needs and with minimal impact on the yard's quality. And when I came across, the Mowrator, I liked the concept. I liked the design. I liked the user interface. And more importantly, it brought back a lot of, childhood memories, playing with remote control cars. So
Yeah.
um, I do enjoy, high tech devices, new new items into the market that I can explore with. And this seems like it fit between both technology and yard work. So when it comes to yard work, why not make it more, appealing, more exciting? And I think the team has done a fantastic job of, creating a unit that is robust, very user friendly, and basically just gets the job done without any fuss, So really, it's simple, straight to the point, and that's all I'm looking for. Box was quite large and heavy, so but it was packed very well. And considering the distance that it had to travel, I was very satisfied in the quality of the packing, and no damage to the box. So that was one of the concerns. Also, with Mowrator being a new company to the market, the risks with how much progress they'll make in the future, what kind of support, warranty, so forth. It hasn't been proven, short to say, and there's not much time in the field with other users to see where its limitations are, perhaps where its weaknesses. But with time, those kind of aspects will start to kind of reveal themselves, if any, for that matter. But at this point, everything's been going well, and look forward to keep using it. So far, very impressed. I like the customization to the settings that were added for the remote functions, where you can have right uh, right controls for the yoke, or left only, or inverse them. So that's a nice option, like you said, for people that are right or left-handed, or simply just want to use one hand to control it. So that gives people more, versatility over the unit versus having to, always have two hands on the remote. Whereas I can just mow it like this, perhaps down the road, with one hand and walk behind it rather than two hands. So that's a convenience factor, definitely. Changing the settings on the distance, the ultrasonic sensor, all those are also a plus and welcome in my book. So I look forward to, additional updates down the road and see what kind of, enhancements could be brought to this unit. I purchased it late summer because the promotion was still ongoing. So about perhaps July. And yes, in fact, ever since I received it, I couldn't wait to start mowing with it. And, as soon as I used it for the first time and I walked back inside, I was like looking at my watch saying, hey, I finished in a third of the time it takes me with my traditional mower. So, in my book, that's very welcome. And that's what I'm looking for in purchasing a unit like this, is to save me time and effort. As I said, on average, I'm getting minimal two mowing events, perhaps three. I can squeeze three out of it if I mow every week. So I can get three moles out of it before I have to charge it. And it does not have an issue with going up and down, and the battery life for this battery size is adequate for my needs. I always inspect the fan, ensure that the vents are clear, and I have not investigated whether or not it has any thermal alerts, and maybe that's a question for you can answer for me later. But so far, I have had not any issues due to heat, and I've mowed in the early evening when it's easily over 90 to 100 degrees, and it has not had any issues. Absolutely. And I would recommend it to all my friends and family and neighbors. Of course, the price range is going to be a big question to many people purchasing this unit, and it's not a unit that perhaps a smaller homeowner with a smaller yard would invest in. But for anybody with a yard similar to my space, or would definitely want to consider this, just for the fact of saving time and energy, and having fun while doing it.